outside of them to make them feel whole. And the second reason is because this person is ready for a partnership. They're ready for the right connection. So, before we bring this person into your life, we have to first and foremost make sure that you have enough internally and you are the latter half, which is you're looking for the right connection. So in this moment, just surrender who that person is. Just don't think about it, let it go. And let's just go to the root of the feeling, whatever that feeling is, okay? And just sit with the feeling for a moment. I want, you know, and you're taking the person out of it, but it's just that feeling. Sit with it. How does it make you feel sitting with your desire or your goal? Now, if you are at peace, then you are ready to receive that person. If you feel uncomfortable, if you feel like you're behind, if you feel like you'll never find the love that you're looking for, if you feel like there's something wrong with you, if you feel sad, if you feel anxious, if you feel all of these things, you're not quite ready. But we're going to use this session to get you there, okay? And the reason why we're doing this and not just jumping in and trying to get you to attract a person to you is because you do not want to attract the wrong person, okay? We can manipulate energy. We can use these principles from the universe to get what we need. But if you are not in the right energetic balance, you're just going to attract things that will continue to make you feel exactly the way that you feel. Now, for those who feel at peace, please do not feel like you have to take any of this stuff in, okay? Please don't feel like you have to take any of this stuff in. Just release it, let it go. Maybe there are memories of when you remember that you felt a similar way. But let this be confirmation to you that you're in the right place. So for that first group, just placing my hand in front of your heart, infusing a need for self-love or a bit of reception for self-love. If you can, if it's possible for you, take both of your hands, put it on your heart, breathe in and out, take my hands there too, and fill yourself up. Just see it as if it was this beautiful waterfall. Just you're being poured up, like a cup. You're just being poured all the way up, and feel it in your heart. And as I pull away, create more and more space in that heart, okay? More and more space in the heart, 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 more and more space. security, affection, whatever it is for you. Just get it down. Just get it down to that one word. Get it down to the one word. Get it down to the one word. Get it there, okay? Now, whatever that word is, we're going to take out any feelings that make you feel like you don't have enough of whatever that thing is, okay? Let's pull it out. And as you're inhaling and exhaling, just release more and more of this. Let it go. Let go of that grip right there, okay? Just release it and let it go. You might feel your hands, if able. You might feel your body. You might feel a lot of parts just releasing as we're pulling out, okay? And just breathe into your body. Breathe into your body, okay? Breathe into it, breathe into it, breathe into it. Breathe into it, breathe into it, breathe into it. And I'm going to put my hand on your feet. I'm going to push them down as if to bring the energy down, and you're very strong and sturdy. Bringing that down. Placing my hand to the heart. And I want you to check back in with yourself. How do you feel now? I'm hoping that you feel less of that need. Now, as you continue to work on this, let's go ahead and incorporate the second group and allow us all to have this collective attraction session here, okay? So as you are at this place of peace in your heart, where you are enough, you know that you are beautiful, you know that you are interesting, you know that you are funny, you know all of these things, okay? And you have given these things to yourself. You've given yourself attention, you've given yourself affection, you've given yourself forgiveness, compassion, all of those things. You are ready to attract the right person, okay? You're ready to make that right person think of you. The first thing I'm going to do is just pluck out of your head who you think it is, okay? Let's get that out your head. Because a lot of times we will not know someone, associate certain characteristics for them that feeds into our own needs, and really we just don't even know the person. Or you might think you know someone, but you really don't know someone until you date them, okay? So let's just pluck that out the head. And what we're going to keep instead is the feeling of being at peace. You are whole. You want someone to treat you the way that you treat yourself. You want to be able to treat someone else the way that you're treating yourself, which is respect, boundaries, understanding, compassion, forgiveness, fun, inspiration, all of those things. Whenever you're making someone think of you or trying to attract love, never let it be from desperation, fear, sadness, frustration. Let it only be from abundance, because that's how it's going to last, okay? So, as you see yourself pouring 2 hands this time into your heart, I want you to see that other person, you know, just the silhouette of them. See them pouring the same into themselves. So as you all energetically come together, you're already full. You don't need to save anybody. Nobody needs to save you. You all are full. Sometimes people get stuck in this toxic dynamic where they feel like they need to be saved or they need to save someone, because if they don't have that dynamic, what's going to keep someone there? You know what's going to keep someone there? The fact that they don't have to deal with the toxicity like they did in other places, and they just want to be with you. So, as we connect you with who this person is, let's just open both your minds person. I surrender to the right energy coming into my life. And I accept the beautiful gifts that come my way. I surrender to the right energy coming into my life. And I let go. Okay? Surrendering to the right energy coming into your life. And let go. So just infusing into your shoulders this sense of patience, this sense of just enjoying life, this sense of not trying to force it. I'm just going to move this down your shoulders. Don't run somewhere that all you needed to do was walk. Don't run somewhere that all you needed to do was walk, 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 walk. Sometimes people notice that you were meant to get there, next month, okay? And they want to run there. So instead of actually being able to get to where they need to go in 1 month, they got to do all of this, all of that, all of this, all of that, and then they get there and they're tired and exhausted. But if you're just patient, take your time, get there, fill yourself up so that you're not tired and exhausted. Remember, we just had this conversation yesterday. Taking a break, feeling grounded. You want to be with someone who is also grounded. You don't want to be with somebody whose energy is so over the place that they don't know what they want, or they don't know how to take a chill pill sometimes. Just ground, okay? Ground. So, opening up your minds. I want you to think of them, okay? And I want you to say thank you for coming into my life. Maybe they're not in your life yet, but you attract what you feel. So you have to state it from it is happening now. So thank you for coming into my life. Just say that. Thank you for coming into my life. Thank you for coming into my life. I think about you often. 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 I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I like you. I like you. You always gotta like you. I like you. I'm attracted to you. I'm attracted to you. I'm attracted to you. I'm attracted to you. I have fun with 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 you. And see this person, their silhouette begin to form, just filling up, just getting brighter and brighter and brighter. And feel a warm embrace, a holding of the hands, a looking at each other. How does it make you feel? Because at this moment, the other person is thinking about you too. As often as you repeat this, they too are thinking about you, okay? But make sure your energy is grounded. Make sure that it is in place. Make sure that you can be receptive and that they can be receptive. Again, just a gentle reminder, don't do things out of desperation, sadness, fear, frustration. That means you have to work on yourself first. But once you get to that place of groundedness, okay? Because sometimes you get to that place of groundedness in a day and you might feel a little bit off the next day and you just gotta ground yourself again. Attract that person when you are at your most grounded state. Now, how does your heart feel? As you say you love them, you're grateful for them, you enjoy the things you do, see the life that you all are going to have. Allow your heart to grow. Allow your mind to be at peace, that everything comes in the time that it needs to come. And just placing your hands with their hand, deciding not to let it go, okay? So, release, relax, and you got this. Okay, family. I definitely enjoyed this session. I hope you did too. This is